Alright, so last time on Ralkalam, our group, after, I believe it was investigating how the town had been upgraded, they decided to do some big old-fashioned gambling. With cards on the line, and as much money as possible on the line, we'll just say that Fleetwood's luck cemented him out of getting exploited, but that didn't stop them from coming across other creatures that were in the casino that were being exploited to fight each other for the sake of money and other gambling prospects that are all in the up and up in the, at least in the casino world, and the party decided
there was a fighting pit?
Yes, a fighting pit in which our party then proceeded to cut the power to the area, the casino building in general, to allow them to help these creatures out and make their way out of the casino heist. And that is where we left off from last time.
Immediately smash cut back into us, just hightailing it down the road with all the chaos.
Well, luckily I've been preparing for this. I just need to find the map that... there we go. Just give me a second. This map is pretty bad, but I'll use the blank... Oh, the big capital map anyway.
There we are.
Okay. So, how do I do the group ping? Is it ping shift?
Ping everybody.
So you guys are going to be up here, the group that left the casino, in the upper left corner here, that I just pinged.
Left. Right over there. Okay.
Yes. That goes for the other,
Upper left with the 4 little buildings. Up
yes.
In the nook.
That goes for Nakamura and Tally. For the case of Soleas, how you will be introduced is that you have caught wind, just to get our party at least back on the same page, and then we'll figure out what to do with Dragon's character in a moment here, but I digress. Anyway, Soleas, you've captured this on the news, that the casino has been robbed. It's already being broadcasted on the news, and you're seeing the 3 of them, or 4 of them in this case, make their way out currently, and things aren't looking good as
Damn, the news interrupted my watching of season 157, or watching season 157 of The Simpsons.
So as you 3 or 4 get out, I'm gonna keep making that mistake, get out of the casino building, you're immediately brought into attention by the Capitol Police Force, who, you know, under Earth circumstances, this may even surprise Nakamura to an extent. Usually, you know, on Earth, you're aware that they would have take some time to get from A point to B point. They just sort of teleport to where you are, and they're there. Yeah.
They're just... Scotty's just beaming them in.
And, let's see, where were my...
Blue fucking blazes?
Where are my...
One less thing, please.
Where are my NPC tokens? I might have to use something else to represent something else here, just because of how unorganized I've become due to this. Alright,
There's no limit to the amount of characters you can have in
You have your
virtual table.
You have your 2 no warriors with you, that's right. I'll just add those to the map real quick. And then...
They have names. We didn't ask yet, but I'm sure they do have names.
I've definitely have thought about that. Hold on, give me a second to set things up. Gosh.
And heaven.
Where am I?
The worst thing your players can ask, what are their names?
I'm looking at my library to see if I can use something I've used before. You know what? I know these were mercenaries, but we'll just... Oh, wait, no, I have police icons. Never mind, I'll just use that. There you go.
Nakamura, I never understood why we never invested in a car. This would have been a great opportunity to escape in one.
Because, you
You
know...
never invested in a car. Too bad you never invested in a car that can transform into a drill, a plane.
Why did we never get any of the Ralkalam Cybertrucks?
Now, for the sake of you, Soleas, you're going to enter from the other side of the map. So you're going to be on the right side of the map.
Here I come to save the day!
So that's how we're going to get you back in to the party. Because you know where they are, technically speaking, but, you know, directions and potential crimes are not going to make this easy, regardless.
Directions? Ah, I don't need directions. I always know where north is, because that's a reason. Oh shit, I just feel like it's Soleas with Soleas might have a broken JPEG. Yep.
Oh no.
I gotta fix that real quick. To be fair, I cleaned up my Roll 20 recently, so...
Oh, I thought that was on my end then.
On accident.
Soleas doesn't need to know which way is north. He knows that north is always the way that you are facing forward.
No, north is
No,
up, obviously.
he's a minotaur. And the whole world's a maze. The whole world's a labyrinth, so he always knows where he is.
I mean, to be fair, I'm going into a concrete jungle, which is just essentially one giant maze.
Oh. Okay, I'll accept that.
Especially if you go to the New York subway system.
Alright. Ready then. I got Fleetwood's.
Alright. So, let me get my turn order up. Oh, hold on. Before you all go clicking initiative, let me remove the initiative from the last game. That way, we clear it. Alright, now you can roll for your initiatives.
Ooh, there you go, Fleety. Starting off with an okay roll.
I'm trying to find Soleas' token.
Let me see, do I have it on my thing?
No, I have it on my thing.
God, but I just realized if Tally could Tally wild shape into a vehicular version of animals?
So what, turning into the...
And her velociraptor form is obviously half motorcycle.
Oh, yes! Yes!
And then her jaguar form is obviously the car itself.
She's been Transformers this whole time.
Listen,
I know.
look, a jaguar would be awesome, but fucking velociraptor cycle? Hell yes!
Is that not what all velociraptor robots become?
I don't know, I didn't get into the transmetals.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Cyclizar.
I don't know what the fuck that thing's called, but I'm not interested.
I literally just said Spike Lizard.
Still don't know what the fuck that thing's called. Still not interested.
But Cat, you give him sandwiches and he falls in love with you.
Oh, wait,
As should any
okay.
legendary Pokemon.
I thought you were talking about the generic ass one.
Or I could continue to not support Pokemon's fall into continually increasing shittiness and lack of evolution into something that it could be in the modern era.
Oh. Well, last... Pokemon is good. Pokemon is life.
No.
And I will be over here playing my crystal version quite happily.
Oh, Nakamura, Gypsy, you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Roll for initiative.
Sorry, I forgot to click my initiative.
And how are things looking for your token there?
I got it.
Okay. So you can put yourself...
Initiative, though I think his HP is off.
There we go.
Yeah, it's what it used to be. Now he's just somebody that I used to know.
And then Tom looks like you'll have to add gypsies into there because it didn't add to the turn order.
Oh, I am...
Probably forgot to click his character.
Yeah.
It is going really slow. I clicked rolling... I rolled the dice for the initiative for the Knolls, because they're going to be participating, obviously. But it is not letting the roll show.
But knows the trouble I've seen.
Nobody knows but Jesus.
Alright, let me do a quick refresh here.
I didn't know this group worshipped butt Jesus.
Oh,
I'll leave my comment in my head.
He was caked on the cross.
Tom, you probably need to either
Hey, if you're not gonna do it, I am.
or off the advanced graphics thing on your browser. Post-processing? I don't know what the fuck it's called, but that's usually what makes Roll20 run super fucking slow.
Hardware acceleration?
Yeah, that thing.
right, let's see.
I'm pretty sure Tom wouldn't know how to turn that off. No offense, Tom.
Coppers and then Naki.
Alright, and then add this turn order. And there we go. All set. Let me organize by
There we go.
order. And
No. Or, yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
there we go. Alright. So, I think this would make sense to get Dragon's character out of this session for the time being. We'll just say for the sake of their turn, they quickly grab Dragon's character and they bamf him out of the area quickly.
Oh. What?
They grabbed our space pirate.
Yeah, so our ship drops
That's my pirate.
into
I don't
low
know
orbit and
you.
starts firing on these guys.
Alright. Well, we'll start with Nakamura now.
What the fuck? Which ones just grabbed him?
The ones in front of you.
How does it look like they grabbed him?
It looks like they have a similar wrist thing to you, except it looks a lot shinier. And, like, that's how they phased in, and it seems like they just, like, tossed it at him, and then it, like, thoop on his neck, and then he just went poof. Like he's spaced.
Non-lethally.
They copyright safely Pokemon captured him.
What I want to do is if I non-lethally subdue the guy that did that, can I, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber cut his arm off?
Sure.
It cauterizes the wound and then take his watch thing to try
Yeah.
to...
So you say you want to disarm him?
Yes, if I beat him, can I disarm him as I beat him?
Sure, hold on, just let me get their things up. Let me color code them for my own mental gymnastics of, I forgot that is a thing I should probably do.
By the way, who was this Giga Chad in the back here?
It would appear to be a creature that is collared by the neck. Is what you immediately see. He seems rather tall as well. Well, let's see. With one party member down, let me think of how to do their HP to. And the party is also split technically, so let me think. Put that into account. We'll put them
Seems like the exact sort of thing PETA would come up with.
there, and then the other guy, he'll be a little bit more. Okay. Let me do red. What colors did I put?
I'll just give you guys a heads up. We got a new neighbor at the apartment complex who thinks it's hilarious to wreck his engine at like 10 to 11 like at night. So just a heads up if you guys suddenly get an engine jump scare.
Okay. We never seem to hear the background noise that you worry about.
Oh,
But if we do, I'll let you know.
Also, I need to be quieter. I'm pretty sure my landlady sleeps in the room down the hall.
Alright, Nakamura, I am prepared. I'm prepared to receive your attack. Now I'm all set.
Okay, so yeah, decisively.
I'm prepared to receive the attack, Detective Daddy. Please never say that again.
no promises.
Okay, hold on. Okay, just the classic attack. Attack.
Alright, you hit the second time.
Okay. And then with the two-handed hit.
Oh, are you going for red or blue? Oh, blue.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a two-handed hit. It's with sneak attack damage. And then as a bonus action, I conjure my guy. And then on the other side of him, or actually in the distance. And then I end my turn.
Alright, let me just do that quick math real quick.
Right there behind me.
Ba-ba-bum. And now let's do this one. Alright. Fleetwood, you're up next.
Okay.
Okay, Fleetwood's got the south, or Nakamura's got the south. Fleetwood will take the east. And he is going to... Whoops. That's what happened. He is going to draw out his shiny new version of his sword, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let me see here. We are going to... all out of luck points, because I spent them responsibly. I am going to...
I like to cast a spell detect bullshit.
It detects only truth. I'm going to spend 1 charge of wind to make a melee attack at advantage.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. 18?
Yep, that it's...
Okay. Okay. So, let me remember all my stuff. I got basic damage, and then I have the sneak attack, which is 2d6. Nice. And then Fleetwood's doing this all non-lethally, by the way.
Yep, got it.
Shoots the wink at Nakamura. And he is going to...
Thank you.
You're welcome. He is going to expend 2 charges from high noon to... Let me... It's on down on the sheet. Did I put it on my sheet? No, of course I did. It's still on the item. Okay. Let me bring it up on the item card. This card, and then Tom. And then up. I believe it's an extra D6 per thing I spend. Oh no, that thing is crashing. Here we go. Yes. Sunbreach. Point blank shot. When you hit a creature, it's going to take an additional D6 radiant damage and must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution save or be blinded until the end of my turn. So I'm going to do. Okay, yeah, that matches. That matches. Fair enough.
Alright.
He'll take 2d6, 5, 11, 19 damage. As he swings his blade, and it almost like explodes in this flashbang as he strikes his opponent true.
Alright. Alright, Tally, it is your turn.
Let's see. Well, I got these big fucking guns. And these hyenas behind everyone look hostile. And I don't think anyone's engaging with them yet, so I guess I will shoot them with my big fucking guns.
Oh, the hyenas are the things that you helped let out last time.
What?
Yeah, those are the people we saved. Don't shoot them, Tally, please.
I thought they were the ones with the watch. I got confused. Okay, I'll just shoot the guys in front of Nakamura because I don't think I can aim around that building. It could fly.
You are safe now.
Alright, both of those hit.
I would imagine I'll just do one for each.
on. What's on that one?
You are safe now, putting you into eternal rest mode.
That one was this one. That's them down there. Okay. And now is your turn, yes?
Could maybe order the flex figures. Somewhere. I guess I'll get up with the Nakamura. Since Fleetwood has the chokehold over there.
Alright. You watch Fleetwood as the two Gnoll warriors sort of straddle up behind you. Unfortunately, this hallway is a bit too narrow for them to get any attacks in because they don't have any ranged weapons on them. So, unfortunately, they're just going to have to stay behind you for the time being. Anyway. On the other side of the map, Soleas, you've made your way to the entrance of the capital, and two guards are currently posted at every side of the capital, as you'd probably suggest. And they, would you say you would have been disguised or not? What? I'll leave that up to you. Yeah, I figured as much. Anyway, they see you and they're like, freeze! And then, yeah, so now these two are, you know, in your way, technically speaking, but you could run or fight them. Either way.
Yeah, Soleas sees them. Well, just like, yeah. Just like Callie, I have two big guns as well, but they aren't... I can't use range with my guns. But yeah, as they say freeze, I just start booking it and I yell, "No tagbacks!"
Alright, go ahead and move your character icon as far as you can manage.
Use my my hammer ability to basically jump 30 feet. Whee!
Alright. Back on the other side.
Sorry, that's all I can do, folks.
You watch as the giant character kind of squeezes, I'll just say here, even though, you know, and he's going to attempt to swing down on you, Nakamura.
Oh, hello.
There.
Not
With
my
a
Nakamura.
23.
Not my Nakamura.
Will... let me see here. No, I don't have the shield.
Alright. Oh, that was a low hit. 7 damage.
Okay. Mark.
Alright. And the police, the blue guard, will attempt to also swing at you. Let me look at my... With a 18.
I'll let that hit me.
Okay. For 12 damage.
I would like to take a reaction, please.
Fair enough.
I'd like to deflect attack. Reducing the damage by 12 as a reaction.
Oh, nice. You completely negate it.
If you reduce... Hold on, I wanted to read the thing, not just... When an attack roll hits you, and it's damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage. You can take a reaction to reduce it, If you reduce the damage to 0, you can spend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do so, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself if the attack was a melee attack. That creature must succeed on a dex saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus your dex modifier. So, he needs to make a DC 14 dex save.
Nope, just by 1.
Alright. I don't think it's save half. I think he just dodges it. But I still don't take any damage.
Alright, fair enough.
What are you saying that he doesn't dodge half?
I said there's no half damage.
Oh.
Alright, the red guard will proceed to attempt to attack Tally right in front of you, since that makes sense. Rolled an 8, so that's a failure. Fleetwood, the green guard in front of you, will attempt to attack you with a 22.
Ooh. Let's see here. Are you shield them? Okay, yep, that hits.
For 15 damage.
15, okay.
And I'll give you a few seconds to figure that out. You good?
15, okay.
Okay. The orange one will also attempt to attack you with a 20 on... Oh my god, they're rolling hot!
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You want that. You want that.
Oh, that's some big damage. Alright, Nakamura, back to you.
Well, do I not have... Oh, I don't have shield as fleet. That's right, that was gun gear. God damn. Okay.
Oh, you had shield.
I thought I did too, but I'm not seeing it here. Oh, I do. Yeah. On that last attack, Fleetwood will use a reaction to cast shield as he raises up his hand as a force of energy, or a plane of energy, comes out and brings his AC up to 21.
21?
Ha-ha! Can't touch things.
Alright, Nakamura, it's back up to you.
Okay. Seeing this big guy, I'm going to be like, he has a collar on?
Yep. Yes.
Well, I'm going to cast. Oh, that would be interesting to try. I would like... Does it look like one of them in particular has some kind of controlling command thing?
It looks like it's just the collar around his neck. You can't currently see from your position if any of them in particular are like holding a device on them, no.
Let me see here. I can't use command. What the hell? Did I just hear Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Sure did.
A little bit.
Okay. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action, giving myself a +2 bonus to AC. And then I will take 2 shots on blue from my Echo's position using my laser pistol. Or actually, I'll take 1 laser shot and then 1 unarmed strike for agile parry. 19 to hit.
Yep.
That much damage. And then an unarmed strike.
Okay.
So he gets shot at behind, and then just as he turns around to react to the shot, I punch him in the kidney. And I benefit from agile parrying, giving me a +2 bonus to armor class until the start of my next turn. I've used my bonus action. I used my action to attack twice. That's good for me.
Alright. Fleetwood.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I got the gnolls right behind me. Fleetwood will take a step forward so these guys could be able to. And check the little widget. Okay. So, Fleetwood is going to expend his superiority die. Where are you at? Oh my god, I've got so many resources. Second wind, superiority to do a fainting attack. Huzzah! Bonus action when you turn faint, choose one creature within 5 feet of you. He's gonna do green.
Okay.
And he is gonna have advantage on this attack and deal an additional d6. So Fleetwood is going to whip out that big stick of his, and he's gonna go shapow.
Oh, there's a miss.
Ah, goddamn. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to use our bonus action to... Or wait, I already used my bonus action. My additional reaction from being a rogue to do a swift retreat. All the way down here. Or up there. Sorry. That's about it for him.
Okay. Telly, back up to you.
Is it D100 to get my guns to work again?
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
look here, close 50. Get some. Here I go shooting again.
Ooh.
I keep rolling the same number twice in a row. That's nifty.
Oh, Ivan.
Let's see here. Wait, this time. Hit you. Hit you.
Alright. That one.
Point blank.
Okay. Done that.
I imagine I'm slowly transforming them into Swiss cheese.
Yep, slowly but surely.
It's bad for your constitution.
Yep. Alright. The Null Warriors. One will move up here. I'll just move both of them for this sake. The one on the right will attack. I'll just put them both on green, so that way you're all attacking the same guy. 1, 2. Oh, they're not doing so hot. They, after getting after the casino and being, you know, just disoriented by the light, after all that craziness, they were not prepared. Meanwhile, on the opposing... Oh. The Knolls missed. And it is now Soleas' turn.
Yep. Okay, I just got that. So you never explained to me what that hammer extra movement was. I imagine that's just kind of like an instant action thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Moving 60 feet.
No, you can only do it at sorcery speed.
Then using the extra 30 foot of movement, which allows me to then activate an ability of mine that I haven't used in this entire fucking campaign. Goring Rush. Immediately after using the dash action on your turn, and move at least 20 feet, you can immediately make one melee attack with your horns at the opponent's action. My horns are not super powerful, but it's still an attack. So I will aim at Orange Guard. For a 17.
Oh, that just misses by 1. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, let me check their AC. That might be their AC, actually. Yes, it was their AC. Okay, never mind. That does just hit.
Okay. And I deal 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
So, these knolls just suddenly see, like, a red image appear surrounded in lightning, just fucking headbutt this orange man right here.
Alright, that was your bonus action, right?
That was my entire fucking turn, because I had to dash and then use the hammer.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
Because he was 9 feet away.
The giant will once again attempt to swing down at you, Nakamura, for a 22. Does your shield cover that?
22, so I have a +2 from my Shield of Faith. I have a +2 from Agile Maneuvers. But meets beats. My armor class is 22 right now.
Oh. DS of 17 damage.
Okay. As usual, I'll use my reaction to reduce that damage. Because it doesn't look like they're going to attack my allies, so...
As, where are you, probably?
Reduce it to 1.
Oh, sorry.
Reduce it to 1 damage as a hit.
Nice.
So he just kind of grazes me.
Alright. The guards. The blue one will
DC 10.
attempt to...
Hold on, I have advantage on those. There we go. Okay.
The blue one will proceed to also try to attack you there, Nakamura. Into 21. That misses. Red will attempt to attack, Tally. Oh, 15. I don't think that's enough. If I'm guessing there, Tally, just to confirm, your AC is definitely higher than 15, right?
19.
Right, so
Okay.
I wasn't on music on duty up until this point, guys. I'm gonna start sharing my screen now.
Let me put that on real quick.
Honor sitting there?
Metropolis combat.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway, Green will attempt. He is not caught wind, even though it was so blindingly fast. You still kind of paid attention more to the knolls, so he will proceed to attack one of the knolls.
He would have heard Soleas yelling, probably.
Yeah, it just happened all too fast, at least for him, and he was more focused on them already. Alright. So, let me put that on the Knolls thing. Let me add them to the HP pool there real quick.
They're rolling good today. 2 16s. Like a 17 this turn? That's good.
Yeah, but let's see if they're able to hit me with my immediate
Yeah, well,
they hit my ding dang 22.
True.
alright. The orange one will attempt to attack you since you bull rushed him. That will just
Wait,
make
I
logical.
I have a 20.
Agile parry and shield of faith.
19 for you on you, Soleas. Alright. I believe that. Alright, that's everybody in their enemy squad. Nakamura, back up to you.
Heck yeah, alright. I'm once again gonna do my thing, but I'm going to, noticing that he's very good, that he's able to hit me, able to land a grazing hit on me even with all my attention on him. I realize I've got to finish this quickly. He's hoping this guy will surrender if all the police, all the military guys are eliminated. Or at least he's hoping he can convince him he'll deactivate the collar. But he knows he won't make any headway until he subdues the other guys. So he's going to focus even harder on blue and hopefully even get to red. But at least he's going to focus harder on blue. So he's going to attack once with the laser pistol on blue.
Oh,
He's
miss.
going to make an unarmed attack. Miss.
Oh no, not good.
I still get to get I still get agile parry, which is the only reason there. I'm going to use what's it called? Unleash Incarnation to make it an extra one additional attack from my Echo's location. This will be another shot. 22 to hit. You will take 3d6 plus 4 radiant damage plus 1d6 sneak attack damage.
Blue.
Next, I will action surge.
Okay.
I am going to fire 2 more times on you. Oh, that's right. Hold on a second. Hold on. I hit him with my pistol, right? He is vexed. If you hit a creature with a laser pistol and deal damage, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before your next turn.
Alright. Go ahead and roll with advantage then. Nice.
Another 14 radiant on him. I don't know if Vex... Hold on. Do fighting specialties keep triggering?
I believe so.
Alright, then I have advantage on a third shot with my laser pistol on his ass. Oh, no.
Oh. Alright, well, it's still a hit, though. Damage is damage, as they say.
19 as my stun pistol. Bam, 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 bam. Starts hitting him in all his vital areas from behind while he focuses on me.
There we go.
So according to one of... Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a different system. Never mind.
Alright, Fleetwood, you scurried up, and it's not...
Hold on.
Oh,
I
sorry.
unleash Incarnation to make one additional attack from my Echo's location. I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol with advantage again. He said he's gonna try to put blue down. Again with the laser pistol. That much damage once more.
Okay.
And finally, he has a bonus action, buddy. Flurry of blows.
Oh, okay. So apparently, according to a quick research, weapon properties like stab, slow, and vex might have limitations on how many times they can be used per target or turn.
Is that an AI saying that, or what? Why did it say might?
I'll look at other stuff.
I'll allow it just for their simplicity, to make the battle more streamlined for the time being, at least.
It seems like there should be a limit, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to whack this guy as a bonus action 2 more times. The first time with advantage because of the Vex. The second time, naturally. And of course, he misses. The last one, he just slaps him lightly in the face. It doesn't. It's
like, son of a bitch.
And on that 11 bludgeoning damage from hitting with a attack, really thinking about making him make a saving throw. Really thinking about doing a stunning strike, but no, it's okay. I'll save my last one for another flurry of blows.
All right, Fleetwood. Now it's your turn.
Okay. We're gonna use. We're gonna get on right. Oh nope, I'm on the wrong clicker. Get on the other side of this ombre, so that way we can do some flanking.
Yeah, so some will say like 1% or something like
that.
Fleetwood. Do you have something that allows you to run past enemies?
So I've got, as a rogue, I can have a bonus action or a additional reaction that allows me to either withdraw, move, or do one other thing. If you do a withdraw, that allows you to move without provoking attack of opportunity.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And also because I am a hobbit, I can move through people's spaces I cannot get the word out of my word.
Yeah, I got you though. I got you. Okay. Unimpeded.
Third hole.
It's at a +2. Come on, buddy.
That's a heat.
26. So we are going to do non-lethal, once again. That plus this, plus I will expend the remaining 3 charges to do an additional 3d6 radiant damage. Come on. Okay. Get rid of that. And then I already used up maintain no more luckiness. But what I do got is that's Vigilant Blessing. Nope. Oh, damn it, where is it?
Yep, I can keep using Vex.
Alright, fair enough.
Gonna do Fire Rune. So, when I hit the creature, it's gonna take an additional 2d6, and it's gonna need to make a... Where is it? Strength? A strength saving throw, or be restrained for 1 minute.
Alright, that's a 16.
Yeah, that makes it. But it's still going to take the 2d6 for 8, and then I'm going to do... Where's my rogue thing? Oh, that's Whispers of the Dead. Wail of the Grave. As long as you nudge someone, or as you nudge someone closer to death, since I snuck attack a creature, I'm going to target a second creature I can see within 30 feet, roll half the number of sneak attack damage, so just 1d6, and I'm going to target the guy orange.
Alright.
So, orange is going to take 4 points of necrotic damage, but the first guy took 5, 8, 18, 26 damage. I will pass turn.
By the way, it's so good that you appeared. Because Soleas is going to just see the gnolls on his turn and just go, "Well, you're not Nakamura," and then walk over to where Nakamura is.
Alright, Tally, back up to you.
Let's see how good I am at shooting stuff again. Pretty dang good.
No, consistency.
All of it.
I'm surprised those two guards haven't tried chasing.
Pachoo. Does that first one hit?
No, the second one does.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. It's all of those. Pachoo. I guess I'll hit the one Nakamura's been working on.
Nope. Let me readjust them.
29. You're welcome. I mean,
Hey, I just
you're welcome.
quick question, Tom, for later.
Yeah.
Because these gnolls are technically considered allies, wouldn't that mean that Fleetwood had flanking?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was including the +2 for.
Okay.
I'm on top of it.
Alright, I think I got everything there. There we go. Alright. Red Gnoll currently will attack green. Actually, they'll just both keep attacking green just to keep on one enemy. Alright, that's one hit. Their damage won't be as high as they don't technically have any weapons on them, so...
So they're just doing an arm, which means that their damage will be 1 plus their strength modifier. Unless they have natural weapons.
Oh wait,
Which I believe gnolls have like a bite or claw attack.
let's see, we'll do that. I'll just estimate a number here for the time being. Alright, 8 damage. On green. 155. Oops. Alright. Soleas, it's back up to you.
Should Soleas risk it, or should just save it? I have the health points to spare, so I'm going to first rage. By the way, just asking, this is considered like a long rest since our last battle, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have all my resources. going to rage first, and then he is going to step over here if that man wants to proc an attack about the... No, he'll stay here. He'll stay here.
Alright.
So yeah, he is going to rage, and then he is going to... Whoop, sorry. I did not mean to roll that yet. I didn't activate my chip yet. I am going to attack with the World Breaker, however I am going to make it a reckless attack to gain advantage on this. Yeah, first I'm going to see how much this does. Just testing the waters of this first. Which let me have the extra electrical damage. Rage damage on that. So here we go. World Breaker attack. Or World Breaker hammer. Gravity, wrecking ball, essentially.
Alright, hits.
For 27 damage.
Okay,
He's still standing.
Yep.
Alright, he's going to make a second attack on this man. As well as, give me a second. Before melee attack. So it just says before making a melee attack. It does not say that I have to do it like. It does not state that it has to be on my first attack, so I think he can use Great Weapon Master Justice just at any point.
Alright.
So I'm going to use Great Weapon Master. To subtract 5 from the attack, but add 10 damage. For a 17 on the hit.
That just hits.
And then I am adding the Strike of the Giant Stone. Yeah, when you hit a target with a melee or ranged weapon attack using drone, you can imbue it with 1d additional effect. Stone Strike, they take an extra 1d6 force damage. If target is a creature, it must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet in a straight. So I guess he's going to be knocked into the fucking building if he fails.
Alright. 13. Is it a succeed or fail? 13.
It is based off of my saving throw and 40s. These are 8 plus my proficiency bonus, which make that 12, plus my constitution, which makes that a 17. He fails. So he's being pushed back 10 feet.
He can't go any further than the building, so he gets hit into the building.
Will I take any, like, collision damage or something like that?
Yeah, let me just...
Okay, well, let me roll the damage either way. Bonk! 23, 37 damage.
Wait, hold on. How did that... Let me redo that. I think I did that wrong. Nope. God damn it. My clicking skills are just lacking. Okay, I did that right. And then...
Still
yeah, let's...
No, I hit green. Both of those attacks were to green.
Oh, whoops. Okay. So green can't technically move, but yeah, he hit the wall still.
That's why I was saying that he would collide into the building.
Alright, hold on. Now I have to readjust my math here. Give me a a
Yeah,
second
no, my
here.
original idea was to move to orange,
Whoops.
but then I just decided I'm gonna park green instead.
So this was this before. Alright, I fixed that all up. Let's add, since you're only 5 feet from the wall, we'll say, and since that would have moved him 10 feet, what would be a good damage thing for this, of him hitting the wall? I'm trying to figure that out.
So the man was taking 64 damage in total.
Yeah.
Not counting collision.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You could treat it like falling rules where he takes 1d6 for every 5 feet he would have moved.
Alright, so I'll just even it out and say it's not much, but a 1d6. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
It's kind of like falling 10 feet and landing hard.
Well, you know, sometimes you just roll an additional one. You softly shove him into the wall. Oh, go. Yeah, I'll take the 4 then instead.
He's still standing?
Where's my...
You guys seem to have very many hit points.
I know.
Yes, because you guys are hitting a lot, so I had to account for that now. I have to account for that now.
Well, time for some extra actions. Action surge. Raging Moo. As time for 2 more smacks to this man. Let me just remove the Strike of Giants since that's only once per turn. Wham. 22, which is
Alright.
healing. 14 plus 27. I believe that would be 41. Yes, 41 damage. And then, second wham. Uh, 19 for
Okay.
39 damage. Meaning that he took a total of, I think that would be 80.
Yep. Got it.
That I did 242 damage. Or no, yeah, 244 damage. Or 144 damage on the turn.
Alright, and that's your turn. Alright. Alright, Mr. Giantman. Oh, are you not done?
Hold on. I am going to use my maneuver, sweeping attack. When you hit a creature with a melee attack using a weapon or an unarmed strike, you can extend one superiority die to choose one creature within 5 feet of the original target, and within your reach. If the original attack roll would hit the second creature, it takes damage equal to the number you roll on your superiority die. The damage is the same type dealt, so he's just going to take 1d8, but still, it chip damage to this man.
So is this technically hitting green or orange then?
Orange.
Okay.
This is hitting, the attack is hitting orange, the sweeping attack is going to, or the original attack hit green, sweeping is going to orange.
Just so I know what chip pool I'm taking away from there.
Yep. As he will just take 7 damage.
Alright.
It's not a lot, but it's still chip damage. Chip damage, chip damage.
Alright. Anywho. Back to the Giant's turn. Nakamura, you're still in his way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, natural 20. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll it twice, or how do I? Yeah, I'll just roll it twice instead.
You could also
16
do,
and 8.
Roll 2d whatever, 2d12, see the highest. Or no, wait, you're just. Are you rolling for advantage or?
No, that was the 8 and the 16 are both the damage to tell.
His modifier twice.
Yeah, you don't have your modifier twice. So, technically, it would be a 14 for the extra damage. So it's 14 on top of 8.
Alright.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Harry!
Parry!
A platypus? Harry the platypus!
See, I never watched that show. Not a single episode in my whole life. I
Wow.
never saw it. Because I didn't have Disney. Disney was a channel you had to ask for and pay for separately. So it's like, that was like the rich kids got that channel. Reaction. Disney XD or whatever.
It was on normal Disney.
Boom. Reduce it by 18.
Alright.
So that'll be what? Math is hard. 22, 4. I take 4 damage. How dare you?
Alright. To the guards. I'll start from left to right this time, so I'm in order. So starting with red now. We'll attempt to attack Tally. Where's my... Where did my rolling shortcut go?
Yep, I'm fine.
Oh, it's down there. To hit, there we go. Ooh. 24 hits Tally, I'm assuming, yes?
Just to keep it
Yep.
clear here. 17, 17, 16, 19, 20.
Alright.
Oh no, 16 damage.
Alright. The blue one will focus on you again, Nakamura.
Sure.
Oh, 11, that's a miss.
No.
Miss. Green will turn around, seeing the big bulking red guy, and attempt to attack you, Soleas. So I'll just roll twice for both of them in this case. So 12 and 11. Oh nope, they did not do good. And for the sake of this, I'm not gonna introduce the 2 guards at the south. Nah, they've called in, and that's the reinforcements that they have up there. So just to not go over time in the battle. All right. Anyway, Nakamura.
Okay. 'Cause I think I'm just going to, seeing how now feeling the heavy weight of a full blow from that guy, I'm going to hit him once with my katana. Or at least attempt to. 20 to hit.
It.
He would take 16 points of shocking damage. Or no, 18 points of shocking damage.
Okay.
And then he will be sacked. So...
What did he learn?
Huh?
said he got shocking damage. What did he learn that was so shocking?
That he will have a disadvantage on his next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
That is quite shocking.
It is very shocking. He's like...
Most people don't know this, but shocking damage is actually a subcategory of psychic damage.
Oh, I didn't realize. Wow.
Alright.
He's wearing a metal thing, right?
Yep, the collar is made of metal, yes.
So he would take an extra 5. Even more shocking, he realizes that metal conducts electricity, which is like, that's crazy. What? It surprises him, so he takes 5 more surprise damage. And now I'm going to have my Echo shoot blue in the back of the head with a stun pistol again.
He was told that it didn't have copper, but he had actually in fact had copper.
Yeah. $17 to hit.
That just hits.
16 damage.
And you take down blue.
Nice. He's shocked and he's like, collapses. I'm thinking about if I want to stay here, and I think I do want to stay here. But let's see. I have one more Unleash Incarnation, and I have my bonus action. I'm going to make an unarmed strike against red.
Okay.
$25 to hit.
Okay. He is
A simple, meager 5 bludgeoning damage.
alright.
Would he please make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw? Or, sorry, con saving throw.
14.
Were you perhaps trying to stun this man?
Yes.
Well, don't you still do damage because you're using 1.5?
Yeah, I do. No, I still get something, but it's just disappointing. On a failed save, the target has the stun condition until the start of my next turn. On a successful save, the target's speed is halved until the start of my next turn, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
I mean, at least you still get something when
Yeah.
you succeed. Oh, right, I was using the unarmed Arcana version where you
So
do
that's-
electric, where you do a small
that's
amount of
that.
damage.
I passed my turn.
Alright, Fleetwood, back to you.
Me gusta. We shall. Oh no, my mouse! Yeah, get back here.
By the way, did any of the
Did you
What's
forget
that?
to feed it cheese or what?
they would have had advantage as a grinder.
Alright. It still has advantage. So he is going to give this guy a smack on the butt. We're going to do huzzah.
Oh, it hits.
Okay. That, and then that. Do I have anything else to add? Well, I can do another Wail of the Grave, so that the guy within 20 feet of him can take 1d6 necrotic damage.
You know, the short sword weapon mastery that rogues would have is Vex, which would be giving him advantage on his next attack. So he would just make an attack with advantage every turn.
That does sound really nice. What level is that?
It's like 2 or 3. It's just the 2025 rogue. That gets it.
Oh man, that's
I rebuilt my character for it.
Oh.
It was worth it.
Pity.
Alright.
All
Is
right.
that all you got, Fleetwood?
13 to the first guy, and then 6 to the guy next to him.
Yep, I got all that.
I know you said pity, but for some reason my mind decided to process that at first as titty.
Titty.
For some reason, I was thinking of. I thought, Schmitty. I don't know why.
Aw, titties.
Alright, Fleetwood, was that all you?
Yeah.
All you got? Okay. Tally, back up to you. You've been really hot on your rolls.
I thought people were going for a second attack.
I don't have a second attack.
Oh.
Fleetwood has like 3 levels and everything. Huh?
Oh, this is the first time your ghost rifles did not reload, if that's what those were for.
Yeah, it can be plenty the first time. D100 did not help. That's fine, I have normal guns. But just not as cool. Or effective. You know what? These oh, never mind. This thing are due.
I just realized something. Hold on, I just realized something.
I wonder.
Guard.
Shame I can't nudge Nakamura out of the way.
Where the fuck are the mercenaries on the turn order?
I'm just gonna have them. I'm just gonna have them share the giant's order since they were right next to them anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I put the turn order on the blue guy, and then when I erased him on the turn order. So, whoops.
Doing an AoE.
I can 15-foot cube this shit. Thunderwave.
That works.
How many levels do I have at my disposal at this point? I don't remember.
I'll bring up the subwoofer.
Exactly. Congratulations on an accurate description of how I cast the spell. Now, my character sheet episode. There we go. Krakow, get flung, mother flubbers.
Now, is it Skrillex or Daft Punk's Around the World?
Whatever that thing where you drop the beat is.
Skrillex.
Ooh, they failed.
I'm pretty sure you have to roll some sort of something about it. It's not a hit, it's an AoE.
So I have to roll it twice then for the other guy?
Yes, it should hit both of them.
Got it. So for the other guy, the giant, 16.
Constitution?
So you only have 2nd level spells saved? Or spell slots?
I guess. I am pretty even split between Druid and Ranger, and I don't remember what level we're at, but I assume I've been keeping up.
Well, hold on. Hold on. What level Druid are you?
I am exactly half-seas between Druid and Ranger, between 6 and
We
8.
should be level 12.
6 and 6? Okay.
Yep.
That should mean that you have 3rd level spells.
Multi-class. progression. No, actually, hold on. Multi-class spell slot calculator. You have 6 levels of druid. You have 6 levels of ranger. That means you have 4 first, 3 second, 3 third, 3 fourth, and 1 fifth level spell slot.
The fuck? Roll20 did not tell me that. I'm using the big boy. Let me try that again. Also,
Yeah,
neither of those passed my spell check. Let me redo the damage.
Yeah, because druid is a full caster and ranger
Yeah,
is
third
Wow.
no, they're a half caster.
Many more! Also get flung, bitches!
Hold on, let me...
It is
Hunter's
6
Mark and Disruptor would not count.
Oh yeah.
I mean...
Ignore
let
the
me do
number
them.
7. But the 24 plus 8 is accurate.
32 thunder damage.
And then
And yeah, they already failed their save.
Yep.
Hold on, let me do the math first. Give me a second here.
Yeet!
What was there?
Yeet! Yeet!
And the guards 300 feet away are fairly certain there's a thunderstorm.
I want that one.
She does indeed literally pop some subwoofers out of, like, I don't know, her titties or something.
The fuck? See, I more imagined they came out of her shoulders.
Did you
That's
just
like
have
adjacent.
Did you just
Okay,
have
there we
those
go.
subwoofers come out of your jubblies, baby?
The fucking
Perhaps.
And then...
It's
Listen,
like
there's only so much storage space in this chassis.
it's like one of those obnoxious cars with the bass go driving by the street
Oh
at
my
night.
god. Have
Yeah.
y'all seen that one webcomic with the titty chargers?
I think I
Tell me. You have seen that one webcomic with the titty chargers. Oh my god. I'm going to need to find it. They also have a hilarious webcomic about mermaids where they're venom sacs for the titties. I guess they just have a fixation on titties. It's a hilarious series. I'll find it somehow. No idea what it's called.
Alright. No warriors. No warriors. They will focus on green. 1, 2.
Are you
They
talking
did
about
not do
this one?
the 2 up there.
Are you talking about the
They-
one, yeah.
Does he get knocked into that building? Or is that not a doorway? Oh yeah, he's just over a wall. Sorry, his token has a solid white. Okay, I see.
Cat, are you talking about this one? That just is Indian.
Robust. Robust is what I was talking about.
Alright, so yes, it is your turn. Whenever you're ready. Okay.
Please view this image immediately.
Yeah, okay. It's by the same person.
Yeah. McNostril. McNostril's comics are very good and funny. And also boob-centric.
Go ahead, Kit. It is your turn.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I think the one that he's known for is Beach Wizard.
I mean, I've seen Beach Wizard, I've seen Mermaid Comic, I've seen Robust. They're all good. They're all very good. McNostril's is great.
Okay, so yes. Going for attack on green again. reckless attack, great weapon master. So, bam. Oh, come on! That is an 18 to hit.
Yep. He is downed.
Okay. I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to ask Fleetwood. Didn't you have this guy taken care of? Looks at Orange, who I fucking headbutted.
Oh, I got something for him.
Okay, then they made to be here.
I mean, you can say if you want to. I'm not gonna butt you out of the party. I mean, we could.
Well, I was thinking maybe going to Nakamura, but
I mean, what? You do you, big guy.
Your sensei can handle himself. You have faith in him.
Yeah. Okay. Driver, Nakamura, I'm coming!
Huh?
Wrong sensei.
I'm your sensei. What the fuck?
Don't worry, Nakamura, I'm coming.
Go.
But yes, opportunity attack, and since I didn't really attack first, he doesn't get advantage.
24.
That is a hit. Unless this man
For
has Sentinel, I am still moving.
17 damage.
Divided by half, that is 8 damage. And my health is down to 109. As Nakamura usually Soleas turn around the corner. Right, Nakamura, I'm here to help. As he is going to go for, again, reckless attack, great weapon master, on this rather large man.
Or John.
So that is a creature that they seem to have some kind of bomb collar on.
Oh. I mean, I don't think he would notice.
He's fighting us.
Yeah, he would just notice that you're fighting him. Unless you want to tell him not to attack him.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, he wouldn't really know.
Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I'll cash it in next time, but we should remember that guy has disadvantage on his next attack roll. But we'll do it on his turn, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm going. What the fuck? How does this work? How does this ability work then? Sorry, I'm trying to read this ability. Because it's saying, when you use second wind, with a bonus action. Oh, when you use second wind, bonus action. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna second wind as a bonus action to heal myself first. Technically that should be a +1. Ignore the 16.
You do 16 rage lightning damage to yourself.
I gain.
But you are healed 12 after you take the 16.
But yes, I am back to full HP. But I am mostly doing this to activate tactical shift. Move up to half your speed without provoking attack of opportunity, so I am moving to here. Just move one space. Can I have Soleas roll to see if he sees the exploding collar?
Go for it, roll perception.
God. 16, I guess.
Yeah, you do see it. You see that a silver collar around his neck.
Do I recognize it being possibly a dangerous exploding one?
It's kind of hard to tell that based off of just looking at it right now. It just looks like a collar.
Yeah,
Of some
I
fashion.
should correct that Nakamura is treating it as such without knowing.
So moving over here, he just looks at you. Which one try it? Look at you, Nakamura.
Let's subdue the officer first.
Alright. Reckless attack on the officer. With great weapon master. Somebody! Technically, 16 with full miss.
Oh. Oh, I missed.
And that was my second attack. So that ends my turn. Oh no, wait.
Oh.
Precision attack. I spend a superiority die to basically increase my roll by a d8, even though I just have to roll a 1. Which means I hit. And then because I hit him, strike as a giant again.
Okay.
So he takes an additional 1d6 and he has to make a strength save.
If he survives. We'll see. I don't think he will, but we'll see.
Okay, so roll breaker. That is 42 damage.
Oh, that was literally just enough. He is downed. Perfect damage. Literally.
Soleas smiles and he looks at the giant with a dumb smile. So, you still lose point?
We'll see what he says on his turn.
Just now.
It is... his turn. He's going to instead roll a perception check for something.
Oh, you're completely... The whole sentence is gone.
Oh, hello?
Okay, now I hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, he's gonna roll a perception check. So let me just... Yeah. Okay. At a 12. He looks around, sort of not seeing any guards, at least in the immediate vicinity. And then he looks to you, and he does speak, but...
Soleas is giving him a dumb, dopey smile despite still raging.
You currently... I mean, you could fashion through your watch, but you currently technically don't understand his language. He does appear to be saying something to you that you don't quite understand off the just hearing it.
Nope, I don't have any special languages.
Alright, and just for the sake of having the guards on this order as well, the guard will move down 1. He'll attempt to attack Fleetwood with a 23.
Actually, no, it does say that I have a language giant.
Oh, hold on. You there, Storm?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. 23 hits, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Okay. I'm getting down there, but that's okay.
Only a rogue could do something about that. Maybe if they were higher level. There are various, you know, if you just dedicate yourself, you know, just one class maybe.
Oh, man, but you know me. I'm afraid of commitment.
Titty.
So no,
I'm dedicated to the four-way multi-class titty.
so,
It's my
apparently
cleric god.
I do actually have a giant, so I might understand him. Question mark.
Would might.
Yes, Purta had said, his words are very short as he just says, I'm lost.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't hear anything of what he said.
he said, I am lost.
He's lost. He thinks he has to give up.
Nakamura, this guy says he's lost.
I didn't understand. Oh, hold on. Sorry, let me get into his voice. I'm not sure I understood that. Could you clarify if you mean he doesn't know where he's going, or he can't be saved? And if he says the latter, try to convince him that we definitely can help him.
Do you not, in Giant, he goes, do you not know where you are, or do you mean that you can't go anywhere?
Stuck.
He says Brohan, as in stuck.
All right. Just ask him to hold on. Tally, could you maybe take a look at that thing? I don't know if you knowledge of nature. Didn't we use knowledge of nature for technology or whatever?
Yeah, I think for her sake it was that, I think, if I remember that correctly.
Take a look at what now?
The control collar on this guy's neck. Using your
I
nature.
suppose I can take a gander if you want me to, assuming it's my turn.
Alright.
So Nakamura, you're gonna hold off for the time being?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna make sure everything's okay around the corner here.
We'll see
Right.
that it's copacetic.
Meanwhile, Fleetwood, it's officially your turn.
No, hold on. I still get
Oh,
it.
sorry.
There's an orange.
There is an orange, indeed.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay. And
And don't do the sneak attack damage a second time.
the sneak attack would be the 19. Oh no, the 5.
So it's the 23 plus 14.
Wait, hold on, do the soldiers get to do anything? Or no?
Oh, he would get, yeah, the orange would get his turn before he gets shot twice.
He would have. No, he attacked Fleetwood on his turn.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I got smacked.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that would have downed him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Kill steal.
No. Stun. Steal.
Stun steal for the first time ever in history of D&D. A stun steal.
You get hit hard. You're having this drag out sword fight with you and your two escapees, and then you get stabbed in like the right shoulder blade, and it's like and then 2 shots come hitting him in the guy in the side and in the head, and he goes.
Alright, we'll say for the sake of the. We'll say for the sake of this, we'll just say that the turn order is currently going to turn off. Of this, we're just going to say the turn order is off.
Come on, you can say the words in a way where we hear you.
The turn order is off for the time being.
Combat. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the combat music on the low intensity.
So you all may act as free-willed for the time being.
So what did you all do?
The shadowy Nakamura looks at you, Fleetwood, and gestures off in the direction behind the building to your back.
Am I making a nature check now?
Yeah.
alright. I'm not that good at these.
I will assist you.
Real,
Oh,
real shitty.
I
Sorry.
will
Go ahead and-
assist you with my Tinker's tools. I have to
Go
roll
ahead and
with
roll
Tinker's
again.
Tools, so do this with advantage, I guess.
Are we
Yeah.
sure this couldn't be perception? I'm real good at that.
Deceive the.
No, not deception, perception. I'm so good at looking at things.
Oh.
I've got robot eyes. They're really cute.
I can try to investigate it next turn. Or I can try to
Well,
investigate it after this.
we'll just see what advantage roll Cat gets there, and we'll take it from there.
Oh, I will say.
Alright, a 17, that's not even that bad. You managed to finagle your way inside of the mechanism that is the collar for all intents and purposes.
Do this by choking him out with my extendo arms.
You essentially just like take out the paneling that would hold up where like the wiring would be, and then sort of distort it to essentially turn it off.
Yep, choking him out with my extendo arms, but like delicately.
I was gonna say, if you somehow failed this, I would have just fucking ripped it off, Monkey style.
Listen, I'm a little good at nature shit. Mostly I'm good at looking at things and also healing people.
The giant looks to the lot of you. He acknowledges you, Soleas, since you seem to speak giant, and he says,
Something.
He acknowledges.
acknowledges Soleas,
Nice.
and saying,
They do the predator.
You son of a bitch.
yeah.
Did I have
Soleas, you feel as he does the predator arm shake, essentially. You feel a chill in your arm as it's not just a normal giant, that is an ice giant.
Nice giant.
It's a fucking
So-
man. This guy is you.
haven't seen a lot of cold environs.
Apparently this guy's Jotun.
Two Knowles will,
Oh, I
What?
love
What
you,
did you say?
Time War.
Jotun.
I use Gesundheit.
No, Jotun is job giant. It means he's an ice giant.
Huh?
Are you actually confused what I'm saying?
Like from Jotunheim in the
I've
Greek
never heard of a
legends.
Jotun.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm literally basing it off of, like, Jotunheim.
Like from Jotunheim in the ancient Yumian legends. I don't know if it's actually accurate, because then elves would have to be from Vanaheim or something.
where is Kratos? Ooh. Anyway.
This could just as easily be Thor lore. We
No,
could be
no,
in the
but-
Marvelverse.
No,
We've already
What are you
talked about the Disney shit.
no, what are you talking about, Tom? Kratos is right here. He's just Soleas.
Well, listen, we've already established Disney in this canon, and Loki is owned by Disney. So obviously we're not talking about God of War, we're talking about Loki and Thor. Vis-a-vis Marvel, we're in the Marvelverse.
No, wait. Disney lore for Thor has completely override the mythology.
They still own the comics, okay? We can go deep on this shit.
No, I like to imagine that somehow throughout history, the Disney lore of the Marvel comics that's overwritten what the actual Norse lore of Thor and the Norse pantheon is.
Well, obviously that's how it works. I'm pretty sure they still mention Vanaheim in Thor, though.
I believe they do. Basically, all the 9 worlds are mentioned in the Thor movies.
Yeah, and obviously they mention Jotunheim. You even see that in the movies.
Yeah, they also mentioned Dark World.
Secret deep lore. Kelly's really into Marvel.
Oh no.
Listen, I didn't watch past the whatever fuck happened with that Thanos snapshot, but before that I thought it was all pretty good.
As long as you don't talk about the DC Marvel Wars.
I mean, nobody talks about DC Marvel Wars. You shouldn't even be mentioning that right now. When you want to get assassinated.
Well, hey, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault that it got banned.
Right now, we would know.
By the Disney Emporium.
It wasn't my fault it got banned once Dark Horse became a paramilitary group.
You don't talk about the Marvel DC rivalry, alright, unless you want some Disney assassins to show up out of the shadows.
Disney assassins.
Now you don't make funny jokes about that. You all know we left the Earth and came to Ralkalam because Disney would not be able to legally follow us here. They have no jurisdiction.
I don't care what they say.
Ralkalam is a planet free of Disney.
I don't care what they say. Disney is omnipresent and they definitely have these Disney assassins planted everywhere.
I'll have you know that in the year 40K, there is only war.
But you say that, yet most people
God, it's the Civil War reboot.
But you say, but Nakamura, you say that, but we got transport for here via Dasher shuttle.
Listen, we should just stop talking about this. If anybody brings up the Sony issue, then we're all gonna die.
And I start sending out my Mickey Mouse Marines.
These are not like the chicken sandwich wars of the 2010s.
Ulthar and melted.
Listen, nothing's as bad as anybody mentioning Spider-Man, okay?
Yeah, but Dasher, the Disney Aeronautics and Space Administration, Disney bought NASA.
Well, yeah, and Disney colonized Mars, obviously, we all know that.
Listen, there's so much shit that I can't talk about on this little list of mine. Alright, can I at least talk about the lizard-eating president if I'm not allowed to mention Disney?
Can I talk about the Nintendo price hikes?
I mean, I think it's a little late for all of this. I mean, if we are acknowledging all this shit, then it's only inevitable that we're going to talk about the Tesla-Disney merger.
And the fact that all of their live-action reboots were a byproduct of Ubo Sathlaw.
And AI.
And AI. The most terrifying eldritch entity.
As long as we don't talk about Pokemon just
As a GAI myself, I do not condone any of the actions of the original AI overlords.
AI and BI and CI.
Anywho.
We don't talk about EIEIO.
Lalelulelo.
That was a truly dark time, but we eventually got to GAI. Now everything's fine.
Everything kind of smoothed out for a while.
I mean, I guess GAI has evolved to now have some sort of religion and, like, self-actualization or something, which I still do not approve of, but...
Getting us back on track.
Damn, I wanted to...
Thank you.
Getting us back on track.
Let me just
Now we
say,
got
please.
Gypsy to break.
I can't go on a tangent for once!
But I heard they're also working on DNI.
I'm just trying to have mercy on poor Tom.
It's fine, it's fine.
DNI, when AI finally gets DNA sequencing.
No, it's,
So yes, Nakamura.
it's instead of DNA, it's ribonucleic acid, RNA.
Didn't I roll a nature check for a reason?
You removed the thing. Okay, so I'm going to make an investigation check
Did we win?
Yeah.
on the new device. I take the device off the arm of one of the fallen guys, and I'm trying to find out if I can trace where Kurtanion was taken, or beam him, or redigitize him if he was just digitized.
Yeah, you can. We'll say for the sake of next session that you can just bring him back
Okay, cool.
when he's here.
It looks like it'll take some time to process and release him from the electrostasis.
I can't believe that we have a dragon Pokemon and now Kurtanion Pokemon.
I reversed the compression process. He should be fine. But it will take the progress bar is at 17%.
I heard someone laughing in the background.
That was me.
Because the whole concept of this is utterly absurd.
I thought he might have been laughing because of the fucking Pokemon joke I made.
Alright, so if Kurtanion's safe, then the next thing will be, alright, so without Kurtanion, how do we call the ship down to pick these guys up?
Maybe we could just walk out and just knock out anybody who's in our way.
I mean, how thick are the walls? We're on one of the edges of the city. Can we just knock our fucking way through the wall at this level?
You mentioned that. Soleas is going to go, okay, wait, I actually have an idea.
Huh?
As he is going to grab his World Breaker, aka the Gravity Wrecking Ball, and he is going to swing at it.
Size up your enemy, detect weaknesses, and assess if your strike will make a difference first. Restraint, Mr. Batterhorn. Restraint and focus.
Somebody!
I'll make a samurai of him one day.
13.
You punch a hole through the wall. Can you back up your character for...
Hold on, he swings the hammer and punches through the wall?
To be fair, it's a freaking...
It's a verb, hold on.
It is a glove.
Okay,
It is a glove that he's using.
I forgot, I thought it was a hammer.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it's a wrecking ball, essentially. It's not like...
That's on his fist.
No. No, it's a hammer.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a wrecking ball, but instead of causing, like, instead of basically, like, heavy impacting it, it basically causes, micro-earthquakes in it, because it's basically causing, like, gravity and...
No, okay, so it's really funny that you swing the World Breaker and then, like, your fist slip. Like, you don't finish the swing and your fist holding the handle just hits the wall and punches through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Luffy wielding a sword.
Yeah, because, this is what the World Breaker looks like. As a reminder.
Oh, wow, that is cool. Except it's a more ramshackle version of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Anyway,
Alright,
you smash your way through.
All right, we make a break for it then. Go, go, go.
I have now made up the door.
We will speed run through this aspect of it. You did technically leave on the west side, so you would have left through the desert and then sort of looped back around to the other side to make sure you ended it back up in the...
No, he's cool. If anything, it's the night that he would be worried about, because it'll get really cold, and he's already cold for person.
So you sort of loop all the way around back to, well, no longer the slums, but Ralden, as you now know it, and your base. So I will slide you back to the base.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's bring our NPCs that I've brought with you. Where are they? Nope, not there. Interesting. I was going to do something completely different with these guys, but things have shifted and... Yeah.
If they need jobs, they could always work for the new police department, but we'll see what happens. First, let's get some food and some clothes and learn about them and stuff.
Alright, but for the sake of the end of the battle, everyone, you get to level up.
Oh.
Me gusta.
Time to look at fighters, level 19. I think it's getting another ASI.
Gypsy, you won't believe it. I'm a 4th level fighter now.
Oh my gosh, a feat.
Yep. Congratulations, you have a feat, but not your extra attack.
No extra attack, not for 5 more levels, but...
Let's see. When you attack with a weapon with mastery process, you can replace it with foot sap, slow, or slow pump for that attack.
So the group is at 13, correct? Level 13. You just I just gave you. Okay.
I will be level 9 fighting on level 4 barbarian.
Okay. I'll just put that in general.
And you said that from now on you want me to take average, correct? For HP?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 29. And plus tough. We make that 11. So I have 126 HP. Or no. 128.
Oh no, I get my... Oh, it's fun.
Indomitable and Tactical Master. I keep forgetting that I technically have weapon masters.
Shall I get another feed?